Do you never want to eat cashews again?
I just ate them yesterday. What is wrong?
Because if I play this, you won't, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm eating
It's worse
cashews.
than my itchy butt?
Worse than your itchy
Worse
butt.
than my itchy. That was bad. It's bad.
I just had chocolate-covered
It doesn't matter what you say
There's
or
nothing
play.
I can say or
I'll
play.
still eat them because
Okay.
I forget everything once I leave here.
That's true.
I do.
Okay, well.
Never forget my itchy butt, Lisa.
Well, I try to forget about that.
Yeah,
definitely.
we all do. Would it would it hurt you to know how they're made basically disfigures people?
No, I don't care about
You
that.
don't care about it.
I mean, we'll be disfiguring people to reset the air conditioning, so what's the difference?
Yeah.
Right.
Are you talking all cashews, or is this just a particular?
No, probably
this
all
is
of
all,
them.
yeah.
This is probably all of them.
This is a little bit of a documentary on how cashews are actually.
There's a cashew documentary.
Yes, Lisa,
Yeah,
there is.
look at this.
Oh,
What's next? What's the next nut they're gonna do a
I
documentary
don't,
on?
let's see if we can.
Cashew nuts
This is-
are in high demand. But at the other
Look at
side
that
of the
machine.
world,
Looks-
this little nut has become a nightmare for thousands of women.
What's going to happen?
India is
Are
the
they
world's
chopping their
top
hands
cashew
off?
producer. In Tamil Nadu state, thousands of trees populate vast plantations. The nut itself is found on the bottom of this yellow fruit. It twists off easily, but the real work is only getting started. Dozens of processing facilities in the region supply mostly European and American customers. This factory owner's son oversees 150 employees, all of them women. To start, they use a machine to cut
Well, I
the
didn't
nut
know it
in
was gonna
half.
be like this. Yeah, I mean,
Their
now I can't
speed
eat
is
cashews.
impressive, and it has to be.
Yeah, I can.
They're paid by volume, just
Get to
4
work.
to 6 euros per day.
They have to start early in the morning.
This guy
So they
runs
work
a
fast
tight
and they
ship.
learn something. There is no stipulated fixed salary for them.
The rest of the work is even harder, and it's done entirely by hand. The shell and the skin of the nut are difficult
Why are
to
you-
remove,
just watch, just
and
watch.
I didn't
inside
see
them
this in
are
the
highly
Barbie movie.
caustic acids that burn the skin. The women's hands are badly damaged.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
At a nearby cooperative, women also sort nuts by hand. They're self-employed and earn even less selling their products to wholesalers, 2 or 3
There's a lot
euros
of
per day
fingers
on
they
average.
touch, huh?
Here, too, their hands are
bloody
badly
fingers?
damaged by acids in the nuts.
These liquids we're constantly touching all day burn our fingers and turn them black.
They say gloves slow them down
Delicious.
too much and
have to
quickly
have a
rip
talk
as
with you.
well.
I
Their
do.
Hold on, what's the
I have to
problem?
have a talk with you.
Yes, Lisa, go
What's
ahead.
wrong? You're so dark these days.
No, I'm not.
You're
at
so
all.
dark. Yes,
Isn't
he is. He's like,
He's dark. Not at all.
I
And you're
want to show you the inner workings of the Indian factories where cashews are made. I watched this all weekend. Several of Amber's cousins are afflicted with these fingers of death.
What's going on?
There's an acid inside of cashews
did
that
you
you've
know
never
that?
heard of.
No.
I knew. Okay,
No
I
one
had
knows
always
that.
heard that they were poisonous, but I didn't realize they were. At the same time, though, you could wear gloves.
No, you
They
can't.
just said it slows them down so they don't make enough money.
Slows it
Yeah,
down
but
and
they
it
wanna
rips
live.
easily.
No, well, what we need to do is change the cashew companies to not burn little Indian ladies' hands.
Can you eat cashews?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
he can.
Okay.
But they're really not one of my favorites, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense
Yeah.
why you played
Yeah.
this one.
I don't want to destroy your cashew lives.
Let's find
You
the dark
are,
side of,
though.
of,
You
of
are.
I'm
pecans.
fine. I don't. I mean,
We're
there's a
starting
lot
the
worse.
day off with seeing how we could deep dive into
Hey, you
how
want
a
to
lot of
deep dive?
things
You
are
want to?
made.
Yeah, you want to
exactly.
deep dive into this little phone?
This is
But I
awful.
didn't know, first of all, how the
Well-
process went. I was like, oh, interesting. And then I'm like, oh, my God, it destroys them.
Now, this is the thing, because it does. It starts like something I could see Dave watching a lot of, which is like how it's made type
Right,
of show.
yeah, for sure.
It's like, look how it's made. Look
Yeah.
at how they do it. And then they show these blackened fingers of death. And, you know.
I was just, listen, I like to be educated. I like to learn.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this.
No, and this
I
guy
didn't know
here, the
this.
guy the son of the factory owner who just whips these ladies into shape every
Yeah.
day. Keep working!
Yeah, of course it's women.
Yeah,
It's a war
it's-
on cashews right now.
It is. Who
Yeah.
knew?
If they don't make your butt itchy, think about the women's fingers.
Yeah, look
There's
at
a
that. They really,
A lot
they
of bad
even,
news on cashews
Yeah.
these days.
That's
No
the other
idea.
nuts. I think the other nuts have gotten together and they're like,
Let's take down cashews.
have we exposed the lady's fingers yet? They're like, no, we're waiting.
Yeah, Big Almond is getting this out
Exactly.
there, probably, right?
It's not even close. It's not even really a close. I mean, almond with chocolate on it is okay.
Well, wouldn't almonds be like the next biggest nut?
I think so.
after
I think they are,
peanut?
but like realistically, taste wise, I feel like plain cashews are better than like a salted almond. A cashew is better, but then a chocolate covered almond is superior to everything.
Nothing beats that. Except a hot cinnamon pecan.
Oh,
Delicious.
yeah.
Look at how those are made, Dave.
They arrive on Western
Here
shelves.
we go.
Sorry.
I thought we were in for it a little more.
I think we get it.
Yeah.
I'd like to
It's
know
terrible.
how long you have to go before your fingers are like,
Eaten by the
Yeah.
acid.
yeah, like a
That I don't know.
gangrene.
We'll have to do more of a deep dive into a documentary into it.
Yeah. It is too bad though that the only way to, make enough money is to not wear the protective gloves.
But if we don't buy cashews, then these people don't.
Yeah, then
work.
they all die.
So
Yeah, they
it's sort
starve.
of like I
It's
don't
a
know what you do.
catch-22.
So give them all witch fingers and move on.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody has a choice. Sometimes.
I don't know.
Not
really.
always. Not always.
The cashews are poisonous until baked, right?
Yes, I think. Yeah, that's what
Right.
I always knew. That's where I thought their bad news ended.
No, that's where it just
it's-
begins.
yeah,
The
it's
itchy
not
butt-
true.
the itchy butt
Oh, yeah, and then
Itchy
there was
butt.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
bad. It's real bad.
But
Real bad
an
for
incredible
cashews.
amount of people get itchy butt from cashews.
But what's weird about the itchy butt is that it's not everybody. Because
No.
I've never got an itchy butt from cashews. I ate a tremendous amount of cashews last night.
No, it only affects certain people.
Yeah.
And
James.
they say if they're not completely cooked correctly, it can be worse.
If
right?
they're not properly roasted.
Yeah.
You'll develop that kind of like allergic reaction through your ass.
James, have you had a cashew since we've discovered
Oh, yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
My butt's been okay.
Okay.
higher quality.
So the only that's
cashews
the
or
thing. He
something?
made
More
the
roasted?
mistake of buying a
Smaller
bulk.
cans.
Yeah, bulk.
That big famous nut guy that everybody knows
Yeah.
from TV.
Yep. He's probably the one that released this video.
Yeah, probably.
It's got the monocle.
Yeah, the
Like he
monocle,
does
right.
cashews too, though.
Yeah, but he's more big peanut,
Anyway, I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring you down,
No, I mean,
I
it
didn't
kinda
wanna
does.
start
I don't know
off
if I'll
dark,
be able to buy them now.
but
Well, I'm gonna eat some when I get home.
that's the
Can't
tale
worry
of
about it.
old acid fingers.
Yep. Okay.